Support for Radio Friends comes from LaBrunerie Financial, where they work to ensure a lifetime of financial security for people from all walks of life, from investment services to retirement plans. If you're looking for a trustworthy company that has the experience and knowledge to put your interests first, contact LaBrunerie Financial, a community-based investment counseling firm since 1966. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, February the 27th. We're almost through the second month of 2023, and we're going to talk a little bit about money today. I want to introduce you to Leslie Wilbers from LaBrunerie Financial. Good to have you here, Leslie.
Great to be here again, Paul.
Yeah, now normally Alex is here, but he's off vacationing.
Yes.
The last time you were on, we were kind of in a downer there about everything that was happening financially with the stock market. Today, you're back and you have a little bit of a smile on your face?
Yes, I'm hoping today that we can focus on something a little bit more positive. When I was here in the fall, we were sort of talking about how the market had gone through the 2022 downturn.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to focus on something a little bit more positive in the industry.
So that's a bear market. So we were definitely in a bear market?
Everybody has each in their own opinion. The bears and bulls are continue to fight. But yes, I think that we ended 2022 in a bear market.
Okay. Do you see, and this isn't really a fair question, but I'll ask you anyway, do you see the bulls coming back for 2023?
Gosh, I hope so. But I think it'll be well into 2023 before we really know.
Okay, so far this year it's been kind of up and down, but more ups than downs.
Yes, we had a wonderful January and hoping to see that through February as well.
Yeah, okay. So what do you say to people when they're thinking about long-range planning?
So, Paul, what I wanted to talk today a little bit about was the art of managing finances. And we really at LaBrunerie think that there truly is an art to managing your finances. Mm-hmm. And there's an art to investment management, but also to financial planning. We call our financial plan the financial portrait.
The financial portrait,
yes.
Like a portrait of yourself.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly. You've got it. So, portrait can be very detail-oriented. It's trying to show somebody's past, present, and potential future all in one picture. Mm-hmm. It's ever-changing. It's a living, breathing thing. It can change at any given time, just like a financial plan or financial portrait.
Yeah.
So we've really grown we've done financial planning or the financial portrait since 1966. That's really what Ferd started in the industry mm-hmm. with. And we've evolved it over time. We've actually brought in a new partner. Brett Rodaball is his name. Mm-hmm. He's our CFP, our Certified Financial Planner. And yes, he does participate in Bowtie Fridays mm-hmm. as well. But he is sort of helping us as a team figure out what this means for our clients. We're meeting with individuals to see where they're at currently, put together a plan. A lot of that is with budgeting and with looking at your finances, your savings plan, try to get you into retirement, and then really look at the latter part of life.
What do you say to people who they'll do an investment, but then they constantly want to change, go from one thing to another, to another, to another? That's not good, is it?
No, not necessarily. Of course, it depends on each individual's situation, but most of the time you want to rely on the financial professional that you're working with to help you through those times. Mm-hmm. So most people, and by nature, we want to make changes. We want to make changes usually at the wrong time. So working with a financial planner can help you make those decisions and try to stick with them.
Right. When you say at the wrong time, the one thing that pops into my mind, if you're invested in something and it goes down and you're starting to lose money, perhaps your instinct is to say, I got to sell this now and get out of it. If you do that, then you're losing money. Maybe we're not giving any financial advice here on the air, but I'm just saying maybe the right thing to do would be to stick with it and perhaps even add to it while it's down, because when it comes up, you're going to be, you bought low and you are going to make some cash on it.
You're exactly right.
But now this, I'm telling you, this is not financial advice that we're giving you on the air. This is just a hypothetical.
Yes. But truly, that's why you should work with your advisor to work through that plan. And really, you at home could be working more on what your budget looks like, what your savings rate might be able to be. Are there ways that you can get your budget into play even before retirement? But then also you have to focus on it in retirement.
Right.
And so doing that at home is, work on that on your own and getting that savings plan put together.
Yeah. And then sometimes, we were talking with Alex about this, when everything was down, I would get these statements in the mail and I just didn't even open them. I didn't want to look at them. And I mentioned that to Alex. He said, that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes just put it aside. The pain might be a little bit too great to bear at that point. But keep in mind that it's probably going to get better.
Yes. Yeah. That is a great point. You don't always have to look at it. That is up to you if you want to look at it or not. But when you've got a plan in place and your advisor is not suggesting changes at the moment, it probably is best for you not to look at it and write it through, if you will. If you looked at the January statement, you might have had some positivity or hope. But really, into the fall of 2022, it was not something you wanted to look at.
So if you did what I did, you just put them aside. If you got the January statement, go pull it out now, because you might be pleased with what you did,
exactly.
with what you got there. All right. So in general, when we look at 2023, we're hoping that the situation will be turning a little bit brighter. It kind of depends on where the interest rates go and so forth.
Yeah, there's a lot still at play, Paul, and a lot of that is the inflation rate.
Right.
They have mentioned that there might be a hard landing. Time will tell.
Now, what's a hard landing?
Hard landing means, from the economic standpoint, we might see another downturn. That would be a hard landing. So Jerome Powell has come out saying that they do still plan on increasing interest rates just a little bit, but I think time will tell to see how fast and hard those will continue to happen.
Whenever interest rates are increased, that's when the stock market takes a dip for a short period, right?
Yes and no. Sometimes they're related. There's a lot of times, the job market here in January was positive, which then when interest rates went up a little bit, it was a different turn of events.
It's complicated. It's so complicated. The thing that sometimes I just find amazing, if somebody sighs or looks the wrong way, it can cause things to either drop or shoot up. Sometimes there's no explanation for it, but we're out of time, Leslie.
Well, thank you, Paul, for having me today.
Yeah, if people want more information, how can they contact you?
At LaBrunerie.com or give us a call, 573-449-5313.
Got it. Okay, thank you so much for coming by and sharing some sage advice with us.
It's great to be here. Thanks, Paul.
Okay, it's our pleasure. If there's something you would like to hear or see, I would love to hear from you. Just drop me an email. That's pepperp@missouri.edu. And when you are out and about today, put that smile on your face. Remember, if you smile 20 or 30 times an hour, you're going to feel a whole lot better about yourself.